This is a business model that I started even before Amazon KDP, and it is still generating passive income. Now, to show you a real example of this, let's go over to Amazon. And if you just look for funny golfing t-shirt, this is just an example. You can have t-shirts on any topic, but this will give you a good idea of how this works. So all of these shirts, they look like they are shirts that are actually printed, held in inventory, and shipped out to customers. But as soon as you see all of these mock-ups that all look the same, so these are three totally different designs, but the mock-up of that t-shirt looks exactly the same for all three of these. And then as you keep scrolling through, you're going to find more of these. That's the same exact mock-up. These are all going to be done with Amazon Merch on Demand. So if we click on one of these, the confirmation that this is in fact done with Amazon Merch on Demand is the label right here. So essentially, the seller has just created this simple design, uploaded that to Amazon. Amazon creates this virtual listing, just like the books for Amazon KDP. And then when someone purchases it, Amazon prints it in their t-shirt printing facility. They ship it out to the customer. And again, they handle all of the customer service. Now, before I get into the one biggest piece of advice I can give you before starting Amazon Merch on Demand, the big thing that I want to clarify here is that these are being sold for a lot more than what those Amazon KDP books are being sold for. So that means that the profit margin on these is bigger than Amazon KDP. However, the catch to that is that there are more people doing Amazon Merch on Demand than Amazon KDP. This is where the biggest piece of advice that I can give you comes in. My best piece of advice is to find out what are all of these small niches that other sellers haven't thought of yet, and create your designs in those. Essentially, all of the big popular niches that all of the other sellers can easily think of, they are all going to be full. They're all going to be oversaturated. A ton of people have already created designs in those. However, if you learn how to do niche research, you can find all of these small gaps where people have not discovered yet, then you can create your t-shirt designs in those.